Owl House has been a big part of what I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Ever since I first saw the first episode, like the pilot of the first season, I thought it was a pretty good show. And it continuously grew and got better. But we're reaching the final season, and the final 2 episodes are there going to be coming out. So we're going to talk about some predictions I have for the upcoming episodes. Spoilers, obviously, for the last episode, thanks to them. So if you haven't seen episode 1 of season 3, or the special episode, whatever they call it, spoilers. Hunters gets powers. Since he absorbed the life of Flapjack, rest in peace my birdie, I believe that he may be more in tune with magic now, since he was part human at least. I believe that was the only reason that Hunter wasn't allowed to use magic. But at the same time, the process of making Grimwalker requires a palisman in the first place. So maybe this theory is a stretch. So don't take it with a grain of salt. I believe Philip has 2 options. 1, he gets smacked again by the Collector because he still has gripes against Philip. Since the last time we saw them, they were beefing. Or Philip somehow weasels his way into convincing the Collector that he made a mistake and how the Collector should forgive him. I don't personally see this happening, but I have seen, media where it does end up happening. So it wouldn't surprise me if it ended up with the Collector forgiving Philip and they both end up teaming up. The only reason why I don't think this is a very viable theory is because there's only 2 episodes left, and that'd be a lot of time to develop and develop conflict. Will Miss Nocieda die? Miss Nocieda is very strong-minded and will do anything to keep her daughter safe, which is why I think she will either make a deal with the Collector to trap him and her together, or she gets injured in conflict and has a heartbreaking scene with Luz. Like the way that Gravity Falls ended with Bill and Grunkle Stan stuck in his mind forever, and like erasing his memory. That's somewhat a death, but do I think that they will actually kill Miss Nocieda? I think that they might go for it, or they might end up with her somehow convincing the Collector that she'll play with him forever, take care of him forever, and keep him entertained for an eternity, just so that he doesn't hurt anyone else. Luz becomes a powerful witch. Outhouse and Amphibia share a lot of similarities, so it would not surprise me if the show went into a direction to give Luz abilities of magic through some secret way. Because in Amphibia, they end up with superpowers, and that's totally not something that anyone saw coming. So I think that Luz, I believe Tara Strong, or not Tara Strong, oh my gosh, Dana Terrace likes to keep things a little more consistent in how her magic works. She seems to have a hard magic system instead of like a softer magic system. Like, even though it comes up through like a BS way, witches have an internal organ and they use nature and stuff. I think that she might keep it consistent, but I would really like to see a Luz who uses magic freehand. But again, that's something that would have to have been thoroughly developed, which they don't have a lot of time for. Ida and Rain start a revolution again. Through their undying spirits, I feel they will start another revolution against the Collector this time. This is what I think the next episode's primarily going to focus on. I think that most of it is going to be Rain and Ida and King and the Collector. It seems to have a very precise focus on where it's going. Although I really want it to continue with the gang going back to the demon realm. I want to see them reunite and stuff. But who knows? Who knows what we will see next episode? My next best guests is Ida and Rain are starting a revolution. They're building up an army. They'll have some doubts about what they're doing, and they'll struggle a little bit. But in the end, they keep pulling through, and they keep finding a way to stop the Collector and what they're doing. So those are my predictions for Owl House, the season 3 going forward. If you guys disagree or have any other thoughts, let me know. Let me bring a comment down below. I'd like to see the other theories that people have. It's been interesting watching the talks of Owl House and where it's going. I'm glad we're all collectively upset with Disney Channel or Disney for canceling the show so soon when it could have gotten an Amphibia treatment and gotten 4 seasons of development and had an awesome season finale, and but that did not happen, unfortunately. So with that, I bid you all adieu. Follow our stuff. We have our Patreon. Okay, yeah, ciao.